everybody. It's Crunch Time, the only podcast bringing you all things chiptastic as well as entertaining. I'm your host for this Chipcast, Jeremy.
And I'm Nick Williams.
And I'm Kevin Bolin.
And I'm Jason Vance.
All right.
Hey, Jason Vance.
Jason Vance.
How are things since the last time? It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah,
things are good.
Nick was gone. He was in England.
I went to England specifically to get some chips around the world.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
And some hot chips, some various and sundry hot chips.
So
expensive plane ride, yeah, but you know.
So
you were
I do what I
actually,
can. I do what I can.
You were actually there for a movie festival.
I was there for a film festival.
For Dana's.
My lady friend
your
Dana.
lady friend Dana.
Yeah, she was a writer on a movie. And
fantastic.
Was in the Edinburgh Film Festival.
That's a terrible Scottish accent that I just did.
That was good.
I apologize to all
good.
Scottish people in Scotland. I don't know what that was.
For all the Scottish people in Scotland, not the people outside of those people outside of Scotland.
No one moves away from Scotland. So we don't have. That's
because nobody can understand them. But.
We don't have Chris, two guys' names, Phil and Jim, here with us tonight.
Chris, Phil, and Jim are not here.
So Kevin.
Where the hell is that fucking guy?
I don't know. It doesn't matter at this point.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Who? Who?
Doesn't matter.
I just said the fuck word. Have we been cursing in the past?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. I couldn't remember for some reason.
This is an explicit. This is a fuck filled.
Do we have explicit
I
on
don't
like
think
when you download
no.
the podcast?
Doesn't matter.
We need bracket explicit bracket.
We need the
in
old
red
school
font.
parental advisory stamp on our podcast.
Yeah, we need Tipper Gore.
Well, not that. I don't like that one. I don't
listen
like
to our
that
podcast.
Yeah.
Or you could every time there's some explicit word, you could just replace it with a crunch sound.
Well,
that's true.
we could do that, but that is a lot of work.
You know how much time that would take? Take Nick to
and I don't
want
to do that at all.
Rumor has it Nick's going full time.
Nick's going full time on the podcast.
So what I'll say, Kevin, is that is a great idea, but fuck that.
But fuck that.
I'm gonna quit my job and just show up at random bars with you guys and do this podcast.
That sounds good.
And bring my mixer.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love everything about that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I think we're
man.
good. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
But yeah. Chris,
so,
Chris is not
we're
here. Fuck him.
Fuck him. Fuck Chris. He's on vacation, apparently. Whatever that means.
And no Dave and no DJ, but they will be back.
Well, we are. Let's just go ahead and put this out there. We're at Mazzy's.
Live at Mazzy's in Marietta on Roswell Road.
This is nice. This is a big
Was
place.
that a woo-woo?
Oh, that was a woo-woo.
It's a big place. We're actually only in one of many rooms that they have here. So.
Yeah, this is nice. This is nice.
And it's a very
we're in the back.
Very palatial setting.
Oh, very.
We are sitting where we're sitting because this was the only place in the restaurant that has a plug.
So if you bring a laptop computer, sit here.
Sit
Yeah.
Shout out
back to the right.
Shout out to the manager on duty for turning on the power.
Yeah, thanks for turning that breaker back on for us.
Yeah, he also did have to flip the breaker.
They did have to flip a breaker. That's pretty funny, actually.
And then he said, "Break yourself, fool." And I was like, I don't know what that means, but
So we're happy to have Kevin with us.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
I didn't know your last name until you said it just then. So
Kevin.
we're
Kevin
bros
Bolin.
now. Kevin
It's
Bolin.
it's a sport and a last name.
Do you like bowling?
It's okay, depending if I got bumpers up or not.
Hell yeah.
Bumpers.
that's how I feel about all things
are-
like video games. It's way better with cheat codes.
Yeah.
Always.
That's
Oh,
exactly
Genie.
what bumpers are.
I like to play it safe.
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't? Kevin goes by Cabo. I like to call him Cabo.
I don't know that. I'm going to make a mental note.
Mental note.
Cabo.
Duly noted.
Yep.
Isn't
Yeah.
that like exercise equipment?
That's
that's
Cabo
Cabo.
Flex. Yeah, that's
Cabo,
it.
the Cabo Flex. All right. So, you guys ready for talking chip?
Hey, you talking chip over there, bro? You talking chip?
Oh yeah, I'm talking chip.
All right, talking chip. You guys.
I'm ready to talk some chip.
You know what?
What are we talking about?
So we're actually not going to talk about chip today, but we are going to talk about crunchy cereals. Your favorites from your childhood.
okay.
I can get behind that. Yeah.
I'm gonna start with actually not my favorite, but one that I wish it was my favorite is the Mr. T cereal.
This is very confusing.
Why not? I know.
Why do you wish it's your favorite?
Because okay, so for me, that was a big deal. Pee-wee's Playhouse was a favorite show of mine, and then Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yes.
His smiley face pancakes, pouring the Mr. T cereal on the pancakes, eating it with a big ass fork. I think he only ate like one piece of that cereal.
So that meant a lot to you.
It meant a lot to me because that line, "I pity the fool that don't eat my cereal," I love that. But that cereal was fucking terrible.
Not very good.
Being guy. Want to be a dancer.
It's not good. Captain Crunch was way better. Mr. T was trying to be Captain Crunch, but not nearly as sweet, and it just was not good.
I just assumed that we were all going to choose Captain Crunch as our favorite cereal.
I'm gonna be
Because
honest,
of Crunch in the name?
Well,
I
Captain
will
Crunch
tell
is
you.
kind of like the cereal that everyone had a favorite flavor.
Well, first of all, it's Cap'n
Captain
Crunch.
Crunch.
yeah, you're
Captain.
right.
It's not Captain.
And let's be honest, like, how long has he been Captain? You know,
a
How many
long fucking
boats has
time.
this guy piloted?
you know, like, where is the promotion in this?
I will go ahead and tell you though, I never heard a news story about Captain Crunch having testicular cancer. So maybe Mr. T's cereal was just missing a little bit of the nuts.
That's true.
that
That's
Captain
true.
Crunch
There's
carries.
fairness in that.
So is Captain Crunch?
That
Is that
answers
really
my
going to be
question.
everybody's favorite?
Well, no, I mean, so Captain Crunch is at the top of a different character, a different variety of cereals, so to speak. It's my favorite cereal that completely tears the fuck out of your mouth when you eat
Sure,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
it really did.
That's
Peanut
what
butter
everybody
crunch?
says.
Yeah.
It really did.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
Yeah.
You gotta wait for it to get shoggy.
See, I like to just eat it all crunchy.
So
I don't
it's-
care. I'm
so
like,
it's
no,
mush.
the blood
Mush.
makes it taste better.
So what
Mush.
other crunchy cereal? Oh, so grape nuts. You know what, grape nut? You didn't really eat that as a kid so much.
I have a confession. I've never had grape nuts.
I'm gonna be honest,
I-
man, grape
So
I
you're
always
gonna need to
thought-
eat some grape nuts. 'Cause
I always thought that was old folk food.
I did too, right?
like
grape nuts
cornflakes.
pretty much is just granola with milk.
But those things, seriously, no matter how long they sit in the milk, are still so fucking crunchy, man. It's insane.
Are you saying
It's
crunch
insane.
factor of 10?
Crunch factor of 10 on grape nuts.
Okay.
I don't know. No grapes, no
I
nuts.
always liked Honey
I don't
Bunches
know.
of Oats.
Oh, that's a
Those
great
are
choice.
good.
That's
Really
my
crunchy.
that's my
Like,
current favorite.
that's
cereal.
such a great cereal.
Very crunchy.
I'm a habitual offender when it comes to eating that. Every
Yeah.
time. Especially the vanilla. If
Okay,
you're-
that's a newer flavor. Yeah.
is
I
it-
like the whole grain almond that came out recently. It is delicious and heart healthy.
And heart healthy.
I will say I was a little let down by the cinnamon flavor. You know,
Oh, cinnamon cereal is weird
Cinnamon
to
gets
me.
weird.
Whoa.
Cinnamon and milk just doesn't
up,
always go
hold
together.
up.
Cinnamon
Cinnamon
okay.
Toast Crunch. All right.
Cinnamon Toast
Except
Crunch.
for with Cinnamon Toast
See?
Crunch, that would be the argument there.
There you go.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is it's top tier. I'm gonna tell you guys a little story real quick about
Please do.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch myself. Last time at Iced Over here in Georgia, I didn't have milk, but I did have rum shada.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted cereal, and it was kind of a long day, so I had rum shada and Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and it was amazing.
You're telling a story about it on a podcast. It must be amazing.
I'm
I
telling
don't
a
know
story
what rum
about
shada
how
is.
I'm with
That was
Jason
2 years
Vance
ago,
on this.
3 years
What
ago.
the
2 years
fuck
ago.
is rum
Years ago?
shada?
Hang on a second.
rum
What's
shada is like
rum shada or
rum
chata?
shada. Rum shada is rum that just so happens it tastes like the milk after you finish eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay, so it's like
That's a pretty good description,
horchata.
actually.
Yeah.
So it's like horchata. Cinnamon rice milk.
Okay, fair enough.
Mexican cinnamon rice milk.
Okay.
Horchata.
I'm
But
not
with rum.
cultured. Okay.
Well, then you should have told this story. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, no, it was like having Cinnamon Toast Crunch post milk
Post
with
milk.
lots of alcohol in it.
Oh.
So I got drunk while eating.
Rum shada.
yeah,
But
I think
with
we need
Cinnamon
to try
Toast
this.
Crunch. Holy crap, yeah.
It's,
Rum shada.
I'm
right.
excited. I've got like
Let's-
like a half erection right now. This sounds
Yeah.
delicious.
Maybe for the next episode, we should whip up a bowl of that.
So
Rum
let's
shada
just
and-
eat cinnamon toast
and-
crunch.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Pour some
if-
rum in there.
If anybody wants to tweet us their experience with rum chata and
Yeah, if you've had this rum chata that
Cinnamon
Kevin
Toast Crunch.
speaks of.
What is our Twitter account? CrunchTime
At
ATL.
CrunchTime ATL.
At
Which is-
CrunchTime ATL.
That's our Twitter handle.
Yeah, that's our Twitter.
That's also our Instagram.
That's our twatter.
hashtag Cinnamon Toast Drunk.
Sure.
Oh,
yeah, we can hashtag that.
that's gonna go viral.
Cinnamon Toast
going viral.
Crunch. That's great.
This episode's been, or this segment's been brought to you by Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Rum
General
Chata.
Mills.
Thank you, General Mills.
Sponsor me.
All right, guys, guess what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for Crunching All Over the World.
Oh yeah.
Foreign chips from different countries, put the spin on the crisp. You know who we are, cause we're crunching all over the world.
Sponsored by Delta.
All right, so Crunching All Over the World.
All over the world.
So Nick came back. He blessed us. What do we got here? We've got Walker's.
Yeah,
prawn
those are
cocktail
prawn
crisps.
cocktail crisps. Yeah.
Okay.
So Walker's has a similar logo as Lay's. So
I believe
I
that-
assume that's the European Lay's. I don't know.
So I think what happened at some point, Walker's was its own brand, and I believe Frito-Lay's bought them out. Neither here nor there. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah, we're
Appreciate it. So we've got the Walker's. These are crisps, prawn cocktail, and then we've got.
Oh boy, these are the ones.
Let's get some pictures of these too.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, these chips were brought to you by These Chips Brexit from Britain.
They did. These chips Brexited Britain during the Brexit, right after the Brexit vote. Because I happened to be there in the middle of that.
So we've got some Mackeys of Scotland. These so these are haggis and cracked.
These are
black
haggis.
pepper.
Oh, good. That's how I like my haggis, is covered in cracked black pepper.
So we'll get to those, and then
we have the third choice.
all the way from Colombia. We've got sweet plantain chips
Ooh, I do like some plantains.
by Grace. So we'll
So I feel like that's going to be like the
get into
gentle, the easy to eat
yeah.
option.
I'm more
Like you'd give it to your 3-year-old niece.
yes,
actually
exactly.
more,
That's exactly what I was getting at. No, that's not what I meant.
I'm looking forward to the crunch on the sweet plantain chips.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
no, that sounds great. That
the
sounds a whole lot
question
better
is,
than the crunch on the
the
sheep
haggis?
stomach and black pepper chips.
What order are we going to do these in?
Let's do prawn cocktail first.
All right, we're all going to try a prawn
So-
cocktail. Let's go clockwise.
Go ahead. I'm gonna
Let's go
grab
clockwise
two.
from Jeremy.
I'm gonna grab two and a half.
You got a twofer?
If you smell those, they smell very like
Do they smell like
red,
shrimp?
Cocktail
the red
sauce?
cocktail sauce.
Oh, okay.
I don't even smell the prawn.
So
Like horseradish at all, or
No, like
remind me
not so
again.
much,
What is prawn? That's
prawn's like a big shrimp.
big shrimp.
Big shrimp.
Big shrimp. I
not a
like
jumbo shrimp, but
Not
a
jumbo
prawn.
shrimp. Prawn. Okay. So Jeremy's
Oh,
already
wow.
he already dove in.
Okay.
All right, let's try this.
You got we need first impressions of crunch factor and whatever else.
Crunch factor is it's not high. It's like a 4.
Like a 4.
I was thinking about a 4, yeah.
The flavor's pretty good though. If you like cocktail sauce.
Yeah, it's very like buttered shrimp.
Yeah.
I taste some vinegar.
There's
There's
some
like a
vinegar
sharp
for
hint
sure.
of vinegar for a second, and then
feel
almost
like-
like a ketchup taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like I just ate a ketchup chip. I didn't really catch any of the buttery, delicious shrimp, but
I'm going in for
There's
another.
not much shrimp there. It's mostly cocktail.
Mostly cocktail.
Yeah.
It's not. It's good.
You know,
Good.
actually,
it's like salt and vinegar chips with a dab of ketchup
With
on
a dab
them.
of ketchup.
Like if you had like salt and vinegar chips on the plate with your hot dog, and some ketchup got on it.
That's exactly what it's
like
like.
accidentally though, not on purpose.
Not on purpose, no. Just like a little
But
bit.
not as-
Where you're
It's a
like,
big
do I still
difference.
want to eat this? Yeah, I'm going to eat it.
Yeah.
Not as salty or vinegary as a salt and vinegar chip, but yes.
Yes.
it's kind of like I'm not mad it happened, but you know, it was very coincidental.
You're not mad. You're not mad at it. You don't have to be mad at it.
I'm a little mad at it,
Are you?
but
How do you?
but not so much that I wouldn't eat it and enjoy it, and I did enjoy it.
I would eat a bag of that.
It's good. I would
All
eat
right.
a bag of that.
So now that brings us to what is going to be next in the list. What follows a prawn cocktail? A plantain or
do you need
haggis?
right now? Let's just.
I
let's
think
do
we
it.
got to get the one that everybody is a little bit uncomfortable
Let's just-
about out of the way.
Let's just go with the haggis. If you please. So I do smell the cracked black pepper when you smell inside the bag, but
Hopefully.
there is some other things going on in there.
By the way, chip
lot of
bag
things.
also made of sheep stomach. It's pretty impressive. No, I'm just joking.
so
Does everybody know what haggis
Here we go.
is?
Yeah, can you go ahead? The uncultured, could you know?
No, I was asking you because I don't
Oh,
know.
no, I'm
It's,
terribly
it's,
It is
Uh,
various organs, right? Like the
different organ meats. It's all stuffed inside of a sheep
stomach.
stomach,
And then
I believe.
boiled, right?
And then
Boiled.
boiled, yeah. Well, that way there's no flavor in it.
Yeah.
You know, that's how my
You
grandma
boil
made
out the
her-
flavor. What do
her
they do with the
meats.
water? What do they do with the haggis water?
Make a stock.
Make a haggis stock?
Haggis stock.
That sounds
All right,
great.
here we go.
That's
That sounds
like
like a
my
music
least.
festival.
That's my least
Yeah.
favorite music festival. I was just gonna.
Crunch factor right off the bat. I'm gonna give it a 6.
I'm a little afraid.
This smells like carpet glue. It's kind of awful.
These are made by Mackey's of Scotland, so I did get these in Scotland and not England.
Now here's a Jason
is not liking it.
Not liking it.
There's a clear, distinct answer coming from Jason's body.
I wish this was a video
I
podcast.
so wish this was a video podcast right now.
Oh, the aftertaste is better.
See, I'm feeling
The initial thought was bad. The initial taste.
No, it's coming back around. I haven't even put another one in my mouth.
I'm scared now.
Then just eat it.
Just no, just put it in your mouth.
You haven't even eaten one yet.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, have you?
Oh, I have.
So it's not. Okay, so I've never had haggis, so I don't really know what haggis is supposed to taste like.
But I have had a haggis chip now.
I have had a haggis chip.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't hate it.
There's nothing really spectacular there, or offensive.
I'm not like appalled
I was
by it.
offended, but that was me.
Jason was offended. I'm gonna have
I'm
another
not
one,
offended by it.
just in case that one didn't have.
Here, give me a.
I think I had a lot of
A lot of haggis
seasoning on there.
Seasoning on the chip.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not mad
It's
at
not
it.
so bad now. That first impression was not good.
I mean, if this is what haggis tastes like, which I don't think it is,
Probably
You
not.
could stomach it.
then I could. Oh, look
Oh,
out!
hey!
Jason Vance hitting you right where it counts. In the puns.
Can you stomach it? Wow. It's not.
I don't mind it.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it. It's just
I could not
it
eat a
doesn't
bag of
stand
those.
out.
Yeah, it doesn't stand out. It doesn't have a whole lot of flavor to me.
It's
Yeah, I don't think I would go in.
That first one I had was not good, but the second
I
two
will
weren't
say-
so bad, I guess.
I don't think I would go out and buy a bag of these for myself to eat with my Subway sandwich.
Oh
But
hell no!
I think if
But
it
they're
was
not
like
bad.
presented to me like along with a sub sandwich, I don't think I would say no to it.
Well, what if they didn't tell you they were haggis chips and it just came with a sandwich? You'd probably eat them and be like, oh, these are chips.
Yeah, no,
like these
I do kind of feel like they leave like a meaty taste in my
Uh,
mouth, though.
You know, I will say though, like going in for like a second handful of that, the second handful definitely tasted a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
After
like
I had a beer, it tasted a little different.
There is a lot of wheat products in this thing, and barley malt, and oatmeal powder.
I think the plantains are going to be a treat. A treat now.
Yes,
Well, there's actual haggis in
that's
these
gonna be
chips,
like
guys.
dessert.
Actual haggis. Wow. That's interesting.
Interesting. All right,
The ingredient
so
list said actual haggis. All right.
let's have a palate cleanser with the
That's what I'm talking about.
Grace
In
sweet.
fact, I'm going to have a little bit of my water, my
plantain
complimentary
chips.
water.
Now I'm expecting these to be pretty high on the crunch factor. We'll see. No,
I would like to
I was wrong.
I would like to note that this bag is pretty filled in comparison to like most bags.
Okay, so props to the Grace Company.
So, more than likely,
Colombia.
for listeners of our show, they may note that these chips have less nitrogen added to the bag, which might attribute to
might
the
affect
low
their crunch factor. Yeah.
Good callback. Those are I like plantains, so taste-wise they're great. Not as high on the
These look like actual freeze-dried plantains, right?
yeah. Or I would think there would be
Yeah, they remind me of
sliced
banana chips.
sliced thin and then deep fried probably.
I'm gonna be honest, my entirely terrible diet that I've been subjecting myself to for years does not like this.
Wow.
Not enough sodium, more
Do
salt.
we eat vegetables or fruits or oh no?
My
Okay.
body hasn't
I
ingested
think
anything
that's the
green in
healthiest
years.
thing we've eaten on this show.
My low-sodium diet loves this because
They're good.
I don't like things that are overly salty.
And they're naturally sweet.
They're good.
Yeah, this is good.
This
And there are a
tastes
lot of chips in here. This is a full bag.
No, that's
full
what I'm
bag.
saying. Like, there's a pretty like healthy stock of chips in there.
Yeah.
Not as high on the crunch factor as I thought it'd be. I'd give it a 5.5.
No, they
Super
definitely
low
remind me
sodium.
of. They remind me of banana chips. Although usually you cannot find prepackaged banana chips. You got to go to like a farmer's market or
Right.
something. So this is a neat thing.
The amount of sodium in these is so low it translates to 0% of your daily.
Wow, that's amazing.
Daily sodium.
Oh man,
I think
You
I
can eat
found
that
a
whole
new.
bag.
these are Nick's new chips.
Yeah, I
You
think I
can eat that
found a
whole
new
bag,
chip.
Nick.
Yeah.
I will
No
say,
problems.
I will say though, the Crunch Doughs is quite a bit different than a standard chip crunch.
It is a little different.
There's
It
like,
might be a 1.5. I don't know.
well, it's
Well,
like
compared
it's a low
to
crunch.
these other two,
It's probably it's a 2. That's being generous.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
But
I mean,
okay.
I don't know what a 1 is.
I don't think I rated
I'll
the
put it this
haggis
way, like,
chips.
I think a 0 is like pudding, but yeah. Like,
I did like a
is
stack
pudding.
set of chips in there. Like that last handful I did was like a stack set of chips. And unlike DJ's singular chip that he likes eating, the stack set of chips was like different. There was something about it. Like as I bit into it, like 3 chips deep,
yeah.
there was like less crunch and more like, I don't know how to explain it. There's like a more chew factor involved.
Ooh, a chew factor.
there might have been a chew factor involved in those plantain chips.
Yeah.
That's getting into chew factor.
New metrics. New metrics.
Deep into this.
I promise we're not doing a Sour Patch podcast. This is
Okay.
still crunch time.
So that was I'd say that was a pretty
was
successful,
successful.
crunching all over the world.
Crunching all over the goddamn world.
If I had to pick a favorite, I'm going to pick the sweet plantain chips. But at the same time, because it's not a potato, I'm going with the Walker's prawn cocktail.
The prawn
Yeah.
cocktail was not bad. Yeah.
It's not bad. I would have to choose that as well.
I'm gonna have to go with the haggis.
Wow.
You're going with the haggis.
Okay.
Yeah, I want. It's because there's variety in things, and I like the black pepper.
Okay. Okay.
And I eat
And
a lot of hot
apparently you're
dogs.
contradictory, Kevin. So now we know that about you.
All right, guys.
I'll
Now,
drink to that.
Now.
Nick Williams. You know what
so
time
I'm
it
like
is.
I'm
You
so,
know what time it
I
is.
don't know what time it is.
It's time for CrunchTime Trivia.
Crunch time trivia. It's crunch time trivia. Crunch time trivia. It's crunch time trivia.
Here we go,
I
guys.
usually have Kristen next to me.
Love
so I can make
that.
fun of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's I don't know. Chris isn't very good at the CrunchTime Trivia.
CrunchTime Trivia is my favorite theme song of the.
Oh, yeah.
of
Oh,
the theme
it is the
songs.
best theme
Yeah.
song that we have for sure. So here we go, guys. All right, is everyone ready?
Yes, I'm ready for question one.
CrunchTime Trivia.
Go ahead and give it to
Question
me.
one. You guys, which came first, fries or chips?
I'm going to have to say that chips were a byproduct of some failed fries, but
That's actually a pretty good theory. I'm gonna
No,
go
I
with
was
that.
actually thinking the same exact thing.
A ding, 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 ding on that
Wow,
one.
holy shit!
Because that's
Right
pretty
on,
much
right
exactly
on.
what it was. So French fries date back to the 1840s. The potato chip was actually invented in Saratoga Springs, New York, on August 24th, 1853.
And that is not American propaganda.
That's not American propaganda. That's
fact.
potato chip
That's real.
propaganda.
Fact right there.
So I don't remember the inventor's name. That's terrible of me. But apparently the
You
story
usually have about 80% of the information.
apparently the story goes.
You get a pass.
The guy had a restaurant. He made French fries for a customer, and they hated it. So he said, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna fuck them up. I'm gonna make thinner sliced French fries and deep fry them," and they loved it. So that kind of became the potato chip.
That's awesome.
A thinly sliced
Interesting.
French fry. So it's crunchy.
why does this sound so much like the buffalo wing story?
The buffalo wing story?
Yeah, so buffalo wings
Right.
created in Buffalo, New York.
Yeah.
Because they used the parts of the legs or the parts of the chicken that people normally threw away.
True.
And they just fried them up and served them to people. This is the same exact story, but with potato chips.
Something about New York and leftover things.
Yeah,
and
no,
frying
apparently
them.
New Yorkers just use leftover things
So is
and
that
fry them
American
up and eat
Fry
them.
them up. That's fine. But
Which
we
is
get-
fine because I love all those
We
foods.
get delicious
so thank you,
foods
New
out
York.
of them.
Americans fry
Upstate New
anything.
York, by the way.
So good job, guys, on that one.
Guy.
Now the
Guy.
French fry.
Good work, Jason.
The French fry, is that from France?
Okay,
we'll get to that
I
later.
assume so, because of pommes frites. Sure.
Maybe, yeah.
We're just gonna say they're from France because of French fries.
I'm super excited about question number 2.
Question number 2. Here we go. What is the best oil for frying chips?
Canola?
Corn?
Corn?
I was actually going to go canola, but yeah.
Canola?
Yeah.
Guess what? Trick question. There isn't one.
What?
What?
It's all good?
You mean
So-
Lemmy is God?
So here's the thing with frying oils in general. What you want out of canola is one,
Yeah.
right? But so is vegetable or sunflower or
Peanut, maybe?
because what you want is an oil that has that you can heat it at a very high
In
temperature
other words,
without
not olive
burning
oil.
the oil.
Not olive oil.
Olive oil is not
It's a
good.
low
for frying.
heating, burn smoke.
You want an oil that you can heat up to 500 degrees. That you can heat up to about 500
Yeah.
degrees or so and it not burn.
Olive oil. Olive oil is good from like 325 to 350, and then it's done. I know that from experience.
Yeah.
You cannot.
Anything
high
over,
heat, fry
you're
stuff
done.
in olive oil, you're done.
You're done.
Because
So-
olive oil is good for my heart.
That's right.
So I have to eat a lot of olive oil.
It also tastes really good. I like
I
It
love
does
olive
taste
oil.
great, especially when it's extra virgin.
Throw that shit on some spaghetti or on
Those
some
extra
bread.
virgins.
I say that about a lot of things.
You like it better when it's extra virgin? Whoa. Anyways, question number 3.
Don't even know what that means.
I don't either, but I said it. Okay,
said it, yeah.
moving on. Okay, so potato chips were. Listen, this is. It took me a minute. Potato chips were declared an unessential food at the outset of which war, causing production to completely
World War II.
stop. World War II, up top. There it is. That's it. That's the one.
Get to guess. Damn.
Wow.
Everything was determined to not be
This is
essential
true.
during World
That's
War II.
true. That's true.
Golf,
But-
Damn you,
baseball,
Eisenhower.
potato chips.
But the potato chip manufacturers actually, at the start of the war, were not happy about that, so they protest and were able to get it passed so they could keep manufacturing.
the power of the
And-
food industry.
I don't know why I blamed it on Eisenhower, but I
Well,
assume
why
it's probably
not?
his
No,
problem.
I mean you're close.
And the other thing,
He was a general during that time.
the potato chip sales after they
I
were
mean,
able
the
to
president
start
couldn't walk up to
producing
your door
again.
and tell you no.
Kevin, I'm
Could
telling
have
a
been
story.
Roosevelt, too.
Tell a story about potato chips.
Yeah, jeez, listen to
I'm
the
sorry.
man.
I'm sorry. I'm a first time offender.
You're an habitual line
If
stepper.
you're going on the
If
list.
only FDR had eaten those chips, he might have been able to walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be my last
snap.
podcast.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry,
Got that-
too
snuck
soon?
that in.
So, after production started back, the sales of potato chips actually went up because sugar was rationed, chocolate was
That's
rationed.
right, yeah.
Yep.
So, little trivia.
Little trivia. That person
and
was
history
clapping for
lesson. They love it over
They
there.
loved it.
America.
They love chip time.
America
chip
on
time?
top.
The fuck is chip time?
Crunch
That's
time.
your own
Crunch
podcast,
time.
That's
but
my
we're
own
doing Crunch
podcast
Time
that I
here.
do in my dream.
Crunch time. Chipcast.
Fuck is going on?
The CrunchTime Chipcast.
We're the only Chipcast.
The
We also have a Titcast apparently.
Yeah, Crunch
I don't
Time
remember what
Titcast.
episode that's from. Anyways,
We are.
that's Crunch Time Trivia.
That's Crunch Time Trivia. Once again, we're at Mazzy's in Marietta.
So,
I've
do you have an idea of what's next?
Well, so let me rationalize this.
Okay,
So
rationalize.
we've had one chip segment already, which
Yeah.
was
Crunching all over the world.
all over the world.
Yep,
And we've had trivia.
and we've had trivia.
I feel like we're gonna have a hot chip segment coming up pretty soon.
Pretty soon,
Oh, is it not hot chip
it's
time?
not hot chip time.
Oh man,
Uh-oh.
what is it?
It's Star Crunch.
Oh, I forgot about Star Crunch.
They're straight out of California, so give 'em a hand. They're the Star Crunch Hunk of the Week.
Sponsored by Little Debbie.
All right, Star Crunch.
All right, Star
Brought
Crunch.
to you
Star
by Little
Crunch.
Debbie.
Little Debbie, thanks, Little Debbie.
So
Little Debbie.
this is Star Crunch Chunk of the Week, and this week we're talking Woody Harrelson.
Oh my God!
good one, right?
That's a great
Woody,
choice.
he's so crunchy.
I think that's
He's
got
so
Crunchy.
So
He's
crunchy.
one of the crunchiest.
So crunchy.
One of the crunchiest of all time.
So Kevin, normally what we
Really,
do
we
on
need to
Star
tell Kevin.
Crunch, our hunk of the week, what we do is we talk about a crunchy celebrity, and by crunchy,
Look it up on Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary, yeah, of the hippie variety.
He's
of
gonna
the
do it. He's
granola
got his phone
variety.
out. Yeah, the granola variety.
You know when you're told to do something, you just do
You
it.
just do it. Yeah.
So and normally we talk favorite movies with that particular actor
Or favorite projects or whatever they do
Yes.
in their general lives, their
whatever they're
lifestyle.
working
It is a
on.
lifestyle.
It is.
It's a lifestyle.
It is.
Crunchy lifestyle.
So
Woody Harrelson definitely has a
He
lifestyle.
fits that.
So can I kick it off?
I think you should kick it off.
I'm gonna kick it off. And I really hope I don't, because we always have someone that takes someone else's, and I hope that I'm not. I
really
do
hope
have
you're not
honorable
taking mine.
mentions.
I really hope you're not.
So go ahead. Let's go
what
ahead.
is the definition?
Give us the definition of crunchy.
According to UrbanDictionary.com, crunch is a person with such overwhelming personality it sucks the energy out of their peers.
There you go.
Christ.
I mean,
That sounds like hippies,
We're
right?
talking about hippies. I mean, they suck things out of the environment and think they're doing good jobs, but I don't know.
It's called fun.
They suck the fun out.
You're right.
There
They
you
suck
go.
the fun out.
Yeah.
So okay.
Thanks, moderator.
Again, I really hope I'm not taking anybody's, but I'm going Kingpin on them.
Oh, that's such a good one.
That's a great choice.
I really love Kingpin.
I applaud your choice, and I'm glad you didn't steal mine.
I love his character. I love Bill Murray in it.
Look, he's also working aside the greatest actor who's ever lived, Randy Quaid.
There you go.
Oh my God.
There you go. And we will talk about Randy Quaid.
Not the most stable human being.
We will talk about Randy Quaid one episode.
As we should.
As we should.
I just want to talk about a guy that ran away to Canada.
But Kingpin, I love that movie. Watched it again recently, a few weeks ago. Forgot how funny it was.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Love that. Love Woody in it. It's great.
I'm gonna John Turturro. Kingpin, right? Wasn't he in that?
No,
he wasn't.
No, that's the Big Lebowski you're thinking of.
So I get those two mixed up.
Because there's bowling in both of them.
Yeah, because they're both bowling.
Yeah, but fuck it, let's go bowling.
Let's go bowling. I want to go bowling. Not tonight.
Big Lebowski quote.
Not
sorry.
tonight. Let's. But I think
we should.
I think this podcast should be at a bowling alley one time.
It should.
Ooh,
we should do
fantastic.
that.
It's in my name.
We'd have to choose one.
Maybe
So you would have to be there.
Midtown Bowl
I
or
have to
something.
be there.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with the People versus Larry Flint.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Good
We got
one.
to see
You like
just
to-
how
Yeah.
unattractive
Good one.
Courtney Love was in that
I used
movie.
to work at the Big Lots right down the street from it.
From what?
From when he got shot.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow,
right.
okay.
Because
Yeah,
it was the Lawrenceville courthouse.
yeah.
That's right.
Wow.
And they actually have a place that says this is where Larry Flint got shot.
Wow.
Hot damn.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Let's go take a picture over there. Drive all the way out to Gwinnett County.
Yeah, the
Just-
church right across
just
the street is
that.
really
Take a
proud
picture
of
of
that
that.
moment.
Hey, right here. This
Yeah.
is why his legs don't work.
That's a good one.
They don't
What, so-
move all right.
So what about that one that you love that one? Woody.
I really I didn't see it in the theater when it came out, but I saw it as soon as I was able to rent it, and it came out. Something about the movie. I just loved every second of it. It does not hold up as well as I wanted it to. Like
Sure.
if you rewatch it now, it seems pretty dated.
Yeah.
And pretty cheesy at points. But oh my god, I still cry when fucking Courtney Love's character dies.
Yeah. That's tragic.
Okay.
It's tragic.
That's fair.
It's tragic.
I think we're
We're
okay.
good? You
Yeah,
good?
yeah.
Everybody's good?
Yeah.
Okay. That's our waiter coming over to check on
Yeah,
us.
just coming out here at Mazzy's in Marietta, Georgia. Shouts out to Chris, the manager.
Shout out to Chris, the manager.
Chris, the manager.
Not Chris, Phil, and Jim.
No shouts out to him. He's not here tonight.
No.
Kevin, hit us with your favorite Woody movie.
You know, man, like I got
Hey, okay, and it doesn't have to be a movie, but Woody. Harrelson.
What else would it be?
Cheers.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's legit. No.
See?
I was actually going to go with the Cowboy Way, also starring Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh, the Cowboy Way.
That was actually a good movie.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
That's a sleeper.
He had a Calvin Klein ad that won him all the money back after he sold the belt buckles. That was a
Good
big
one.
deal.
Yeah.
It was kind of like coming to
Coming to America.
no,
It was a lot like that.
No,
It was
Okay.
nothing like.
I was
coming
thinking it's
down.
like it's a coming of an age movie about these two best friends who get caught up in some New York stuff, trying to get back the
Cowboy Way.
their friend's daughter back. And
You know what? I don't think I've ever seen the Cowboy Way.
I will tell you, my favorite part of that movie is when Kiefer and Woody make a baby cow
Oh, that
suck that guy's
spot
dick,
on. Wait a
second,
and it looks
wait a
painful.
second.
spot on.
What happens?
Yeah, so in order to get information out of a well-known actor who I cannot remember his name right now, so it's not
Okay.
well known to me. They
Obviously,
they-
Kevin can't remember
they,
either.
They sick a baby calf on his unit because it
Wow.
looks like his mama's teat.
Wow.
As they refer to it.
Fact.
And that scene is great.
Wow.
It is painful, and he quickly gives up all the information on the notorious gangster.
enough.
in
That
the
is
movie.
true. That is true.
Wow.
If you haven't seen The Cowboy Way, I would not recommend it.
Okay.
But it holds a special spot for me because it was like one of the first movies I saw with my family when we moved to Georgia.
There you go.
Okay.
I enjoyed
Being
the movie.
from-
That's a great movie. Go watch it.
Go watch it.
Being
Go,
from Texas
go rent
and
it at your
Oklahoma.
nearest
Sure.
Blockbuster.
Really
Oh,
curious about Jason Vance's choice here. Let's see.
Okay,
J Vance, hit us.
So
hit us
here's
with
my
it.
thing. Like, I've been watching Woody for years and years. Now,
As we all have.
I mean, I was a toddler when I was watching Cheers,
Yeah.
and he was fantastic.
Gotcha.
Gone back and watched those.
Okay.
Man,
They're on Netflix, you guys.
He was the handsome, awesome guy.
Yeah.
And then throughout the years, I watched him get more and more crunchy.
Oh, so crunchy.
So, I mean, I've watched him star alongside stars like Juliette Lewis on murder sprees.
Natural Born Killers.
Obviously, watched him as a no-handed bowler with
Hey,
Bill
let's not forget
Murray.
Wesley
Yes.
Snipes.
I've seen him.
Oh yeah, totally.
But
Totally.
really,
Oh my god.
Dude,
really,
white man can't jump.
You know what brought him back for me?
And Money
It's not
Train.
Not that he ever left. I
Duh.
love Money
Money
Train.
Train.
Money Train.
Money Train is great. Money Train is great.
We'll talk.
Jennifer
we'll talk,
Lopez?
Yes.
We'll talk honorable
That
mentions.
one scene. There's
And
that
Money
one
Train
scene.
had so many great things about it.
Listen. We'll talk honorable mentions after
let's-
Jason gives us his answer.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
go.
we
Mom
need to-
can find my internet history from
Let's not
1999.
just derail this.
Can't lie.
Let's not derail this Money Train.
His role in Zombieland.
Zombieland.
Is the
Zombieland.
perfect role.
Zombieland.
It's
So
the
good.
perfect role for him.
So good.
I'm just like, he's crunchy,
Yeah.
but he's southern, like
Yeah.
the cowboy way.
He is Southern.
He's kind of handsome, I guess. I don't know. But
Does some
like
weird
Cheers
shit,
kinda
like
way,
he loves the shit
like a
out of
weird
Twinkies.
kinda way,
He wants that
yeah.
Twinkie.
And he loves those Twinkies. Yeah.
Man,
Like,
yeah.
this is the perfect role for
And
him.
as a bonus, both you and I have been paid to go.
We have been
to the park.
where
Hey,
Zombieland was
We've
filmed.
been
And there
paid
it
to
is.
go there.
So,
Not a shout out to them because I don't know if they. It's on Wikipedia.
It's a shout out to Wild
You can
Adventures.
Wild
It's Wild
Adventures.
Wild
Adventures.
Adventures in Valdosta,
I'm sure
Georgia.
there's an LLC
is the
involved.
theme park
There
that
is.
that Zombieland used. It was
you
great.
know-
Great movie.
here's my only thing about that.
Okay.
When Bill Murray appeared, there's a lot of crunch that was stolen.
Agreed.
Based on the definition, what Urban Dictionary says. But here's my only issue with that. I actually met Bill Murray at a bar right before that movie came out.
Oh wow.
And,
Name dropping.
we became good
Jeez.
friends. He
I call him on occasion.
No, but he
Do
did
you
only.
like text him? Are you Facebook friends? What are we
No,
talking
no,
about
it's
here?
not that cool. It's not. He honestly, I didn't approach him in the sense of like fan favor. It was more like everybody I was with decided to go ahead and bother the shit out of him, which nobody wants. And he said he was filming a movie with Woody Harrelson, which anybody who saw previews after that could deduce what it was.
Totally. Deduce.
So
They were deducing all over the place.
But I'm not gonna lie. There was a hint where like Money Train was in there, and there was definitely a hint where Zombieland was there.
So I'm gonna give an honorable mention. It's not a Woody Harrelson movie, but I love his character in it. His character Galaxia, the transvestite in Anger Management. I love it.
That is
love
great,
it
too.
so much.
Sorry, is that a Adam Sandler movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I never saw
that
it.
is the best part of
that character is
that is
so
the best
damn
part
good.
of that awful movie. Yes. Despite Jack Nicholson.
I don't think I saw that.
Despite Jack Nicholson, actually
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson's.
Yeah.
That's part
Would
of that
you
movie.
go as far as to say is Woody Harrelson also has like Steve Buscemi syndrome? Where
What-
every-
which
I would
what?
not. I would not because
You know?
because Woody Harrelson at one point in time was the stud on Cheers.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi has never been the stud
never
on
been the
anything.
stud.
He was Mr. Pink.
Yeah.
Like
He's a
Well,
stud
yeah.
when he is a firefighter
Actually,
in
I
New York
was-
City. He is a stud.
I love
Let me
Steve
just put that
Buscemi,
out
but
there.
yeah,
as
you're right.
clarification, I meant more in the sense of when he's in a movie, like the movie is just automatically better by that simple fact that he's
okay.
in it.
I'll give you that, yeah.
That's
Tell me-
a different Steve Buscemi syndrome than I was thinking.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the clarification. So amongst me and my inner circle, the Steve Buscemi syndrome is essentially every movie is a bad movie until Steve Buscemi comes on screen.
Mr. Deeds is still bad.
Oh, I like
sorry,
Mr.
what?
Deeds. I like Mr. Deeds.
Mr. Deeds is still bad.
Tell me,
bad.
if Con Air did not have Steve Buscemi, what would it be?
Oh,
That'd be
right.
awesome because
Still
Dave
a movie
Chappelle was in
full,
it.
No,
still
no,
a movie
no,
full
no,
of great actors
Yeah,
doing the
still awesome.
worst job they have
Still
ever done.
awesome.
If Steve Buscemi
I don't think
was,
so. I like Con Air as what it is what it is.
I love Con Air.
I love Con Air.
It is a movie
But
full
what-
of
but
great
what you're
actors
saying
doing
is-
the
is-
worst job ever.
remove
Okay,
Steve
you're right.
Buscemi and tell me where we're at.
You're right.
Because I'm not including him in the list of great actors.
So what I guess what Kevin's saying is if Steve Buscemi wasn't in Con Air, would you still love it?
Yes.
I would.
Yeah. Although I
Yeah.
love his character.
It would be a different movie, though.
I love his character.
That's kind
It'd
of
be
my
a
point,
bit
though.
different.
Steve Buscemi, like for as little airtime as he gets in that movie, defines a portion of that movie.
I
yeah,
agree.
absolutely.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. But the same thing goes with like let's say Armageddon. Little airtime, he defines a
But
portion.
that's
of
just
the movie.
not a good movie.
So
I'm
so
sorry.
I will
love
say,
Armageddon. What
Do
the
you know
fuck
the
are you
theme
talking
song?
about?
Steve Buscemi
I
is
don't like
my
that
favorite
movie.
part of Armageddon. But if I had to watch Con Air or Armageddon,
I'm watching Con Air every time.
on repeat all day long.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go with.
I
So
just like-
totally into the Ben
All day.
Affleck, Bruce Willis dynamic.
it's
Bruce
all
Willis-
bad.
Bruce
that was
Willis
the
sells it
worst
for me,
role
yeah.
of Bruce Willis's life, including the fifth Die Hard
I'm
movie.
sorry. Have you
Oh,
seen
man.
Hudson Hawk?
Hudson Hawk is a great movie.
It's a great movie, but it's not the best role he's ever done.
All right, guys.
Man, this has been,
Okay,
this has
okay,
been
we
a
are-
long ass
talking
Star
about
Crunch.
Harrelson.
That was a good choice on my part.
They are never asked me
talking
to
about
That was a really good choice.
talking about Woody Harrelson.
I think you did. I think you did a great job, sir.
Jason, we will be talking about.
How great Hudson Hawk is. Like,
We're gonna talk about Money
I
Train.
love that movie.
When you talk about Money Train later.
We'll talk about Mr.
And Money
Quaid.
Train too.
Hey,
We'll
don't
talk
worry,
about
we'll
Mr.
be talking
Quaid
about
at some
Money
point.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good Star Crunch.
That was
man.
good. It was a good
Thanks,
Star
little
Crunch.
Debbie.
Thanks, little Debbie, for pinning all that money forward for us to talk for 15 minutes about Woody Harrelson
It's fantastic. I love little
and
Debbie.
all the 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon we had with
You know
him.
what? One day we're gonna have Star Crunch on the podcast. We're gonna eat Star Crunch. I think we should.
One day
It's
we're
only
going to
right.
have the Star
Oh, that's
Crunch
good.
hunk of the week on the podcast.
That way we have all sorts of like
Yeah, we
weird
will.
One day we will.
off-brand caramel
That's true.
stuff
We'll have
to
the
roof of
we'll
our
have the
house.
Star Crunch hunk of the week on the podcast.
on the podcast
eating
as
Star
a guest,
Crunch.
eating Star Crunch, and it's going to be so
and it
meta.
will
It's
be
going to be
sponsored
metal.
by Little
as
Debbie
fuck.
for reals.
So meta, it's metal.
Boom.
Yes.
Now,
I think it's time for you know what it's time for.
it's time. It's time. Things are getting a little heated
It's
up
getting
in
a little
here.
hot.
It's time for Hot Chip.
Chip.
Hot chip.
Hot chip, hot chip, hot chip, hot chip.
So we've got so last podcast I think we did 4 chips, which seemed excessive a little bit. So we're toning it back.
Dialed
a little.
it down.
We've got 2 chips.
2 chips.
So what we've got here is another Walker's brand that Nick brought back. Sensations Thai Sweet Chili. Looking
I don't know
forward to
anything
those.
about those.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
either.
don't even- yeah.
But Thai Sweet
I know
Chili.
something about this other brand.
We do
though.
know something about this other brand. So let me go ahead and apologize to Barcel. We spoke of you on the last episode like we didn't know you, but we do know you because you make Takis.
And we're all about Takis.
We're all
We
about
are
Takis.
we are
and you
right.
guys,
all about Takis.
That habanero flavor burst was
Holy crap.
insane.
It was crazy and
One
insanely
of my favorite
great.
chips
and
that has ever
congratulations.
existed.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
tonight, you guys were doing Barcel Diabla
Okay.
flavor burst.
Diablo or Diablo?
Diabla.
not Diablo.
It's the
The
female.
female devil.
Wow.
It's the female devil.
Wow.
The worst of all devils.
Roseanne Barr.
Yeah, right. Like that's the female devil.
I guess we're gonna get into these. What you guys? I think we should save the Barcel for second.
We
They
should.
were-
I think
they
we
were
should
so
do the,
good, yeah.
I think we
out
should
of
do
respect.
out of respect for the Barcel. We'll do those second.
Because they were so good last time. Those.
So we're gonna start with the Walkers.
Yeah,
Thai
yeah.
Sweet Chilies.
Let's see what's going on
As
in England.
always, I'm
Walker Thai Sweet Ranger.
I'm grabbing 2.
This is
Sorry.
like hot chip and around the world at the same time.
It is.
Around the world with a hot
It's
chip in your mouth.
unbelievable how that
I'm gonna
happens.
grab 2.
They don't.
Alright, grabbing
They don't
2.
smell very hot.
And these are not chips; these are crisps.
Oh yeah, we are eating crisp, right?
They don't smell very hot.
I would like
Because
to note
chips would be
that these
French
are not
fries.
really that powdered or seasoned.
They're not compared to the other hot chips that we've eaten.
Yeah. So Jeremy's diving in there.
It's got a very scrumptious chew to them.
I'm gonna give it a 6 on the crunch. It's actually a little crunchier than the other Walkers. You know what? I changed that 6 to a 7.
Oh wow!
Really?
I'm excited.
I'd say at least a 6.5.
Yeah.
6.5. Okay, that's the definitive answer.
There's
6.5.
no heat on it,
So-
but it tastes good.
So it's got the heat of a mild Thai dish. So what I taste is Thai basil
Yeah, the basil's definitely there.
and some hint of pepper. So there's a singe on the
What
tip
I-
of your tongue. But we're not talking about actual Thai food here.
sorry,
We're talking about like Americanized or possibly English,
Sure.
Britanized
Sure.
Thai food, where it's mild down.
What I taste is a brilliantly flavored chip that's awesome, and I love it.
It is really good.
No,
They make the greatest chips. Everyone agrees they're the greatest
Donald
chips.
Trump approves.
Oh, thanks.
Donald Trump approves.
Thanks, Trump.
Everyone likes these chips.
Donald Trump approved.
They're not very hot.
The fool that don't eat these chips.
They're like a 3.5 on the heat scale.
You know, while not very hot, I'm gonna be honest, it's very flavorful.
Very
Yes.
flavorful.
It's just great. I love
That's
Thai
a good
basil,
chip.
by the way.
I'm sorry,
I
Chris.
absolutely
I
love
would-
Thai basil. So, like,
I would
you
like
put
a
that
big
licorice
bag.
flavored herb in anything, and I will eat it all day long. Like, it's just
Walker's
tasty.
Sensations, sweet Thai basil. Is it sweet Thai chili?
Thai sweet chili.
Thai sweet chili. Excellent.
Stamp of approval. Not the hottest, not the crunchiest, but pretty goddamn crunchy.
I'm gonna be honest, this is like a really good like you
7
know,
on the.
It's something to add to like a sandwich or something like that. It's like a good like compliment.
I think Subway should sell these. They should import these and sell them to Subway.
So if there are any viewers out there, could you please let these guys know what the American compliment to this would be?
Yeah, there is a submarine sandwich chain in America called Subway, and they would greatly benefit from having
Greatly
these.
supply these chips. for
I
us.
come
bet
back
some
for
American
certain
connoisseur has
allegations.
put one
Yes.
somewhere on your streets
Yep,
in
absolutely.
London.
I would recommend.
That is a great chip.
We're gonna move to the. To
But let's
what's
move to the,
probably
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna be honest,
be-
guys. I'm kind of scared to do this
Let's
because
move to the heater.
I have some built-in expectations for these.
Let's move to the heater. The Barcel.
The last Barcel chip
Diablo.
was
So
very hot, and it was amazing. It was the habanero.
And it was so crunchy.
Oh, these are so dark.
Oh, wow.
I'm going
And
two
these,
on them again.
These are like Takis dark. Yeah, these
going
these
two
look
on
like
them
they're going to
again.
be like crazy season.
So one of our coworkers recently
Oh, boy.
took Takis to a whole new level by dipping it in Caesar salad sauce.
That's weird.
Dressing.
Who did that?
Really weird.
Daniel.
That sounds disgusting.
It was actually amazing. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
can tell just from the feel these are going to be super crunchy. So.
Nick, I'm seeing some decisive thinking on your part. What do we got?
I am thinking.
Whoa.
At first glance, they don't have the same heat as the habaneros.
Still crunchy.
Good crunch.
Still
Maybe
9.
like 9-ish on the
8.5.
crunch. The heat's like the 7 maybe.
The heat's actually really mild.
It
Yeah.
is kind of.
I was kind of disappointed.
I was hoping for more.
I was too.
Habanero is literally an explosion of flavor in your mouth.
They say that right on the
These-
bag.
These are,
I'm going to eat another one,
Let's
but
go for a second.
it's a really crunchy chip with like a mild hot sauce on it. Is how I feel, or like maybe like a hot sauce on it, not mild, but
it's definitely not a slow creeper like I thought it might be for a second.
to be honest, I don't love the taste.
It doesn't taste as good as the habanero
It doesn't taste as good as Takis.
or Takis, yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of burns if you have a open sore in your mouth.
Well,
You should get that checked out.
yeah. I was gonna say duly noted.
Speaking of crunchy chips, Tostitos broke my tooth.
Wow.
Yeah,
You get the story for everything.
fact.
You hear that, Tostitos?
You have a very
Broken
crunchy chip.
teeth.
I think we follow them on Twitter, on the Twatter.
We do.
We've started following a lot of chip makers on Twitter.
Yeah, I think we've been twitting a lot of people, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
some
have.
might say it's shitty jeans. I say it's Tostitos.
So
there you go.
I'm declaring no winner tonight.
Well,
I gotta give the winner to be the sensation Thai sweet chili. Not
As
not
far
as
as flavor-
a hot chip, but as a flavor.
Flavor? Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is a damn good chip.
That's good. I'm going to have another one.
I'm getting a little heat now from the.
Are you?
Yeah,
Barcel's.
it's like the after.
It's starting to show
it's
up,
the
but
afterburn.
It's a real slow
It's not
creep.
a good flavor.
I'm gonna.
I don't really
It's heat, but I don't like the flavor.
I'll put
Yeah.
it this way, it's not like a settled chip you'd want to sit down and just like scarf your face full of.
No. But these Barcels, however.
No,
No, not the Barcels.
The Walkers.
Sorry, the Walkers. The Walker
Sensations.
Sensations.
Good tasting chips.
Great flavored chip.
Not hot, but they do take the win as far as flavor tonight.
They got a pretty solid last name.
Walkers. Yes.
Yeah, Walkers.
Yep. Such as
So that was hot chip, you guys.
Not the hottest chips in the hot chip segment, but we have way more to go.
We have a lot of.
I brought some more chips
a
back
lot of
from
searching to do.
from Europe.
A lot of searching to get that 1010.
Yeah, a lot of searching. It's gonna take a time. It's gonna take some time.
So, Jason, do you have any parting words for us tonight?
Well, you guys have learned about some hot chips. You've learned about some foreign chips. I just want you to go look deep inside yourselves and find that chip inside and crunch it.
There
you go.
Amen, son.
so good.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm Nick.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Jason Vance.
This ship has sailed.
Slay, slay.